I'll let you know when I'm ready, okay?
I'm ready.
I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'm not ready yet. I'll call you when it's time to read the book. Brittany wants to read her book. Hold on 1 second. You want to read? You want to do your book? Okay, hold on. Wait. Mommy's almost done, okay? Oh, Lord. Okay, I won't be long. I'm going to call you. Mommy's almost done. Where God is like taking you through a situation. He's bringing you. Trina, go. Woo! The stay-at-home moms. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Hey y'all, I am back with another video. Welcome to my page. I am back trying to be consistent at this thing, and I'm just gonna go right into it. I wanted to talk about nothing is wasted. Why? Because I feel like I am dead in the center at that place. Like this season of my life, I'm constantly being reminded that nothing in God is wasted. Like He's using everything. He is using things that I just did not think would be brought back, didn't think that I would be brought back to certain things, ideas, certain people, certain places. I just did not think that I would be brought back. And it just reminded me, He's constantly reminding me that in this season, nothing has been wasted. I did like a little reel about it, but I wanted to dive more into it and really talk about this thing because I feel like maybe I'm not the only one where God is like taking you through a situation. He's bringing you. Karina, go. Woo, the stay-at-home moms, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? But where God is taking you to this place, He's bringing you to a place where you're like, what is the purpose here? Why am I here? Why do you have me here? Or why you have me going through this? Or why am I experiencing this? You know, just the same questions that we just find ourselves asking, especially when we're in places of unknown or, you know, just in places where it just doesn't make sense. And even if we've gone through a period in time in life where we feel like, you know, a certain season was worthless, it didn't really mean much, there was not much value there. And it's crazy because God can use those things, and God has a way of bringing us to a place where it's like, I'm going to use something that you thought was left behind that I'll pick back up, that you thought you messed up or you were in error. Well, I'm going to place you back on path. And so a lot of times we may feel like we have been misdirected by God. I know that I'm currently in a season where I'm like, God, you had me going a certain way, but I feel like I'm on like this detour a little bit, and it makes me feel like I'm behind. But God is just reminding me, no, you're not behind. I'm actually putting you in a place where you are going to go further in me than you would be if you were, you know, taking lead and taking direction in your own life. And I'm just like, are you sure this is right? But it's crazy because I feel like in this season, He's placed me in certain situations, certain places where it was like, I'm not really sure why I'm here. And it felt like they were, I would call them like little pit stops. Like, this is temporarily, why do you got me here? And it's crazy because I seen God in it. I seen the silver lining in it. Even when everything didn't make sense, I didn't really want to be there, didn't really understand why I'm there. It's like God uses it, and he has met me there. Why? I do not know. What was the reason? I do not know. And I just wanted to speak to somebody who is maybe going through the same thing. Like, even if you feel like you have misdirected your life, God is able to even pick back up where you have misdirected. He can put you back on course. He can redirect you and bring clarity even in that. He can bring alignment even in that. And so I know a lot of times with people, we say, you know, I don't want so-and-so wasting my time. I don't want this situation wasting my time. I don't want this event wasting my time. But with God, it's like, we don't waste time. When God is in a thing, when He steps into the scene, everything changes. Everything changes. He breathes back on things that seem dead, that seem like nothing was happening. He has a way of breathing back on it. He has a way of bringing us to a certain season in our life, a certain place in our life where He is fulfilling something. Maybe He has spoke way back when. He has spoken a word over your life, and He's bringing it into fulfillment. It just doesn't look like what we thought it would look like. You know, it's maybe placed us or moved us to a place where we didn't think we would be. It has caused a transition or a shift within our course that we just didn't see coming. It's like, here, God? Are you sure? Are you sure? But God doesn't waste anything. And he definitely does not waste his word. He speaks his word over our life, and he seeks after that word. It goes to accomplish that in which he's spoken, that in which he has said. And so nothing in our life is by accident. I believe that nothing is random in God, especially whenever we put things back into his hands, whenever we live a yielded and surrendered life. Nothing is random. Nothing is by accident. It's all used according to his purpose, according to his plan, according to his good measure. It's all used. Even the small things, even the detail, he uses those things, for purpose. He replenishes and he repurposes things in our life that maybe we felt we had wasted. Maybe we felt we had laid it down, or maybe we felt we had fell short in a certain way. It's like, it's all right. God, when God comes up on the scene, he's like, that's all right. I'm going to put this piece right here and this piece right here, and it's all going to work together. And so there are certain seasons in our life that it does not make sense. I know for me, most definitely it has not made sense. I feel like the past 2-3 years, my life, most of the time has not made sense. But I have seen God work in it. I've seen him speak to me in so many different ways. I've seen him be a part of the journey. And it's like, God, I know that you are with me. I said it in a reel, but it's so true. It's like, God, you are the God of yesterday, today, in the future, and forevermore. Like, you are present. You are with me. And when God is with you, when God is on the scene, when God shows up, when he is in the middle of your life and he's working all things, he is dictating all things, he is the Lord of your life, he's going to make sure that it all works together, and nothing in God is wasted. There are certain times in our life, and I know many people can speak to this, especially those who have walked with God for a while, which is, again, why I said this in a reel, I love speaking with older people who've walked with God. They know some things, You never know at what great lengths and great depths God will use you, and use the seasons that you're in, use you in the places that he has positioned you or placed you. And it's like, God, why do you have me here? But you don't know the people you're going to inspire or touch. You don't know the people who can speak to you. He can use you in the ways that will blow your mind. Sometimes you're aware of it, sometimes you're not aware of it, but you just do not know in what effect or in what way God will use you, at what measures. And it may feel like random, wasted time to you, but with God, he knows exactly what he's doing. You never know in what ways you are operating in and truly affecting the kingdom, especially, when you're living for God. He is using it all. He's orchestrating it all, and you just never know. The time that is spent, the time that you are in labor, the time that you are on the scene and you're working as unto God, it is not wasted. It's not wasted. Sometimes we think that we have brought ourselves to a particular city, to a particular job, to a group of people, to a certain neighbor, but a lot of times that's not our doing. God has positioned you. God has placed your feet in a certain place, in a certain region, in a certain city, in a certain environment, in a certain location, so that his will can be done. And he's not going to waste anything. And he's going to bring some things to your attention. You're going to be like, whoa, okay, that's what it's about. You may not always see it right then. I know for me, like, I'm literally walking through this right now in real time. Okay, what was I saying? Gosh, everything might look different because my phone died. So my daughter came in here, messed with everything. God has a divine way of aligning everything in our life. God be working. Like, even when we are out of air, we miss.
Baby spoon.
Good job, baby. All right, I'll be in there in just a second, okay? Okay, mommy go finish her video, right?
Okay, I need eBook, okay?
Okay, baby, go ahead. Oh, Lord. Okay, I won't be long. So God is able to pick up whatever we have laid down. God is able to fill any area in our life where we feel we have gone empty, or we feel like there is a void, and we're like, God, I messed this up, or God, I missed you in this opportunity. He's able to find a way to find us again. He's able to always bring us back to what I believe is his original intent and purpose for our life. When we feel like we've missed it, or we've misdirected our life, or we've missed the mark, God has a beautiful way of finding us and meeting us again. But of course, we do have to say yes. We do have to stay surrendered and yielded. And sometimes God in his mercy, even when we have not said yes, he still brings us back to his original intent and purpose for our life in hopes that we will say yes to him, that we will surrender, and that we will, just submit and place our life back into his life so he can do what he really needs to do. Even in our mistakes and our errors, God considers all that. He considers our failures. He knows that we are going to enter this life and we are going to mess up. We have fallen short. Our cousins way back then already did it. Adam and Eve, they already did, So it's like he already knows that he considers those things. But we have to get to a place to where we say, yes, we submit to you. Yes, I'm yielded to you. Yes, I say yes. The beautiful thing with God is he will pick up where you have left off. He will fill the areas of your life where you have gone empty. He will breathe back over those places that have dried up. He will bring back opportunities where you have missed them. I always say it's never too late until it's too late, which means there's always grace. There's always time, but do not wait until time has run out. Do not wait until there is no more time left. Do not wait until there are no opportunities presented, And so I know this is a challenge for me, but we should always approach life with the mentality that nothing is wasted. Using every opportunity, using every day for purpose, even when it feels mundane, even when life feels random, even when we're in the thick of it, even when it's like, I don't really understand why I'm here. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Use every opportunity and every day with the mindset that this is not going to go wasted. And God, I invite you into my life. I invite you into this area. I invite you into my day to be a part of it, to contribute to it, to bring color to my life, bring back color in my life. A lot of times we live life without color, and God wants to add color. He wants to bring back the beauty and the art and the purpose in life so that other people can be inspired, so that we can live life with joy, finding the simple joys, finding time to dream again, finding time to approach life with a childlike mentality, using our imaginations as unto him, using our abilities and our skill set, our uniqueness, our abilities for him. You all right? Hold on 1 second. You want to read? You want to do your book? Okay, hold on. Wait. Mommy's almost done, okay?
Are you ready?
I'll let you know when I'm ready, okay?
I'm ready.
I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'm not ready yet. I'll call you when it's time to read the book. Courtney wants to read her book. Okay, close the door. I'm going to call you. Mommy's almost done. And so I just want to encourage somebody and say, if you feel you have fumbled, if you feel like you have messed up, God can still find you. He can still find ways to contribute to your life and make it all work together. He can refurbish and repurpose your life for his glory. And so nothing in God is wasted. Nothing is random, not in God, especially when we put those things back into his hands. You may feel like, if you like me and you feel like, God, why do you have me here? You got me back here. Like, what is the purpose? What is the reason behind it all? We may not always understand at that moment, but in time we will see. In time we will know. And sometimes even then we may not know, but trust in God, we won't always know everything. But we know that he is good and that his plan for our life is good. So this is really short. This is not as long as my other videos, but I just wanted to kind of encourage and go deeper into it because, again, I am literally walking in this in my life in real time where I'm like, okay, God, you said nothing is wasted. You are fulfilling things in my life. You're making some things count in my life. You're breathing back on some things in my life. You're bringing some things back to my attention in my life. And so I'm going to encourage all of us. I'm walking with you as well as I'm going through this, and just to tell you that nothing in your life is wasted. God will make sure of it. If you decide to trust him, put your life back into his hands, he is going to make sure that nothing is wasted. You will not believe in which ways God can move and work in your life to touch so many people, for you to cross paths with people, for him to move in your life and just do his work. Do the kingdom work, do ministry within you through your life. Your life is a testimony. Your life is a ministry. Your life is a masterpiece. Your life is a work of art. So live it in color. I've been on that lately. Live life in color. Live life in color. We were supposed to live and thrive, and I believe fully immerse ourselves in color. And what that means to you, it may look different from somebody else, but live your life in color, in full effect, allowing God to allow you to be completely used, allowing Him to put these beautiful colors on your canvas for you to live it out and live out loud on what God is doing in your life. All right, y'all. So that is it. Thank you for coming to my channel. Come back for more. I will be back and talk about something else because as we both know, I'm doing this thing in real time, living this life in real time. So come walk with me, come join me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.